Hey everybody, welcome back to Drinks and a Movie. Today we'll be talking about my top 5 worst movies of the year. So for number 5, we'll start off with Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. And Jack Reacher is one of those sequels we never really, asked for, but we got anyway. It's worse than the Huntsman sequel. It's worse than Divergent. It is a total waste of time, and I don't even think Tom Cruise was interested in doing it. And so we'll do a little half shot for hopefully the death of Jack Reacher. Here we go. Alright, so at number 4, number 4 and number 3 are kind of go together. Number 4 is Batman v Superman. What a huge wasted opportunity. You have two of the most popular characters in really, modern history. You have Superman and Batman going mano-a-mano at each other, and you still decided to fuck it up. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Well done. I don't blame Jesse Eisenberg, but he's terrible. So here's another half-quarter shot for the death of Batman v Superman. Alright, coming in hot at number 3 of the worst of the year is Suicide Squad. This was supposed to revitalize the DCEU. And it didn't. It just promised a bunch of bullshit, and it didn't. It promised a bunch of wonderful things, along with the great trailers with Queen and Bohemian Rhapsody, and it totally failed on every fucking level. Jesus. Suicide Squad was bad. So, Suicide Squad comes in at number 3. Cheers to Suicide Squad, and it's such a piece of shit. Alright, so coming in at number 2 is Sausage Party. Sausage Party I saw with a friend of mine, and we both sat there the entire time going, look, this movie is terrible on every level. It's at best a short film. And I can't believe it was ever made. So, number 2 is Sausage Party. Here's to the death, hopefully, of Sausage Party. Alright, here's my number 1 worst movie of the year is Hardcore Henry. Hardcore Henry is the first, that's right ladies and gentlemen, first movie that's ever gotten me to walk out of. I left a beer sitting there, so awful. I'll give it one credit, it tried to do something different and it failed on every level. So Hardcore Henry, the number 1 worst movie of the year for me. And we'll take a drink to that, because fuck that movie. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this video up by talking about a couple of movies that are the most disappointing movies of the year for me. There are 2 of them, and both of them are not bad movies. They're just movies that I wish were so much better because they could have been if they would have put just a little bit more effort into them. And first of all is Doctor Strange, which kind of just retreaded Tony Stark's, arc. And second of all, they got all the medical stuff wrong in that movie, and it really bothered me. And I wish I could get around that, but I can't. Second is Star Wars Rogue One. Now, Rogue One is a fun movie. Go see it. It's got some great visuals, but that's all it has behind it. There's no character development at all. And I wish it was better. I really did. And that was one of the most disappointing movies of the year for me. Let me take one more drink for you guys. And thanks so much for joining me. Cheers, everybody. Here's to the top 5 worst movies of the year. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a drink on me. Cheers, everybody.